So today, folks, we're gonna learn how to do an oil change in 5 minutes on this Honda Civic. First thing you gotta do is you gotta jack your car up. If you're feeling a little ballsy, you just throw one stand under there. Let that back wheel rise a little bit, just for a little danger in your life. Step number 2, take your oil cap off. Some people, they like to take it and they like to put it right here just so you can't close the hood. But we like to do the chuck it and fuck it method. We like to play a game of hide and seek when we're all done. It'll make life a little bit more fun. You're gonna take your snap-on creeper and you're gonna go ahead and go underneath the vehicle. Now that you're underneath the car, you can locate your oil filter and your oil drain bolt. You're gonna wanna get your pan underneath so you can catch it. If it gets on the floor, that's fine. You got a new trap for burglars. They can slip and die and you'll be all right. Now that you're underneath the vehicle and your oil pan is right underneath you, you can go ahead and find the right socket that is gonna fit on your oil drain bolt. If it wiggles a little bit, that's fine. You're just gonna strip your bolt, and if you strip your bolt, that means you're gonna have an oil theft deterrent. Nobody's gonna be able to come under here and steal your oil. Gonna go ahead and crack that bolt. Oh yeah, nice and tight. So now you're just gonna go ahead and unthread your bolt. If you got speedy reflexes and you can take the bolt out without getting any oil on yourself, then you are a gangster. If it drops in there, you're gonna be fishing and it's gonna suck a little bit. But luckily, I got them speedy reflexes and we are all good. If you find yourself waiting too long to have your oil drain out and you don't have enough time, this is what you gotta do. You can go ahead and make yourself one of these tools for about $300 from Home Depot. You're gonna take your leaf blower, you got a little bit of a funnel attachment, and get yourself some tape. Could have used duct tape, but we like to use Gorilla Tape just because it's a little bit stronger than ducks are. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and take your leaf blower and you're gonna put it right into the head of your motor and you're gonna do some methanol air injection, force that oil out. Once you think your oil's all done draining, you're gonna go ahead and hit it with the blower one more time just to get all that excess oil out. Now that all of your oil is drained out with that high pressure flush, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to try and get your oil filter off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're going to crack it open a little bit. Just let it fall right in. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah. Let it lube your hands up a little bit. I hear used oil is good for, it's good for your palms. This fucker spins forever. Oh my god! And there she goes.
Ching.
So some people, they'd go ahead and get a new filter. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our beer, just wash it right out. Give it a little shaky. And our filter's going to be good as new. Now that you got your oil filter all cleaned out, well, you can go ahead and reuse it. Don't worry about the oil that's caked up on the outside. All it's going to do is prevent it from rusting. Gotta show some premium care for our motor. Now you only want to hand thread this on. It's got a little shimmy like this. You know it's on there good enough. You don't want to struggle next time you go to take it off. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put on your oil drain bolt. Contrary to the filter, you got to torque that sucker down to 100 foot-pounds. Got the torque wrench here ready. Got to make sure that thing's tight. We're going to fill 3 quarts into our Honda Civic. Alright, so now that you got your 3 quarts in, we're going to replace the last quart of oil with 1 beer. Find anything you got laying around. We've got those Guinness Blondes. We like those over here. You're going to go ahead and pour that right on in. Once you've removed your funnel, you got to go ahead and go find your oil cap that you threw in the yard. Once you got that, you're going to go over, throw it on. You're going to torque that sucker to 50 foot-pounds. Make sure nothing comes off.
Tuck that in. Don't want that bouncing around. Nice and easy.
Once your car is on the ground, you're going to go ahead and start it. Testing. Some people like to let their engine warm up first, but what we like to do is we like to make sure, get that oil flowing, we like to redline it. just to make sure the engine is nice and healthy. And that's how you do an oil change.